Girl, have you ever noticed the second you stop over explaining, stop begging for bare minimum energy, and actually start living your life? Suddenly, everybody is confused. Welcome back to Girl, Are You Good? It's your girl Ivy, and today we're talking about what happens when you finally choose yourself. Not the Instagram quote version, I mean the real version. The version where you stop chasing people, stop forcing conversations, stop shrinking yourself just to keep people comfortable. I think a lot of us was taught that being a good person meant always being available, always answering, always fixing things, always carrying emotional weight for people who wouldn't even carry a grocery bag for us. And honestly, I got tired. Not angry tired, soul tired. Like staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., wondering why I keep pouring luxury energy into dollar store connections. And the crazy part is, once you start choosing peace, some people take it personally because your boundaries expose their entitlement. I started realizing that I don't owe everybody access to me just because they're familiar with me. Familiarity is not loyalty. Some people only like the version of you that was exhausted, the version that answered instantly, the version that tolerated nonsense, the version that kept giving chances like a clearance sale. But this version rests. This version leaves weird energy unread. This version goes to brunch anyway. I think healing is different than people expect. Sometimes healing isn't crying in the rain with soft music. Sometimes healing is blocking someone while eating tacos and feeling amazing afterwards. And lately, I've been learning that choosing yourself can feel lonely before it feels powerful, because suddenly the room gets quieter. The fake check-ins disappear, the random "hey stranger" text slow down. People notice they can't manipulate your emotions anymore. But honestly, good. Because peace has a sound too, and lately, mine sounds like silence. Soft layer mornings, iced coffee, and not explaining myself anymore. I used to feel guilty for outgrowing people, and now I realize growth is literally the assignment. You cannot become your dream self while dragging old versions of everybody else behind you like emotional luggage at the airport. That baggage is overweight, babe. And I think one of the hardest things is realizing some people loved your access more than they loved you. Yeah, but here's the beautiful part. When you finally choose yourself, your energy changes. You stop begging to be invited. You stop chasing closure. You stop auditioning for love. You become the main character naturally because you finally believe your own life deserves your attention too. And if I'm being real, I'm happier now. Softer, calmer, still dramatic a little bit because obviously this is Girl, Are You Good? But happier. And if nobody told you today, you're allowed to outgrow survival mode. Alright girlies, that's today's episode of Girl, Are You Good? If this episode hits home, send it to somebody who keeps forgetting they deserve peace too. And remember, protecting your energy is not being mean, it's being grown. I'll see you next episode.